Hello, wow, guys, beautiful souls. What's going on? What's happening, guys? There's a mouse in the building. Nature time, park time, walk time. Peace out, guys. What's up? Okay, I'm so excited to talk to you today, guys. Gratitude first, no doubt about that. Gratitude. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. Thank you for supporting Denzel Moss, guys. I always appreciate you. I've always told you. Let me just turn around to get the best view. Yeah, there it is. I've always appreciated your support. And guys, can you look at the back there? I think there are some birds. Let me see. I think they're somewhere there. There's some ducks over there. Yeah. So it's one of the places I like coming to visit when I take my usual walks in the evening. Sometimes I have those walks in the morning. Sometimes I have them in the evening. So whichever person out there is supporting Denzamos, guys, you all appreciate it. I've always told you that from the beginning. And keep on supporting, keep on liking the page, share and subscribe with the friends. So today, I want to talk about friendship. And the question will be, how well do you know your friends? How well do you know your friends, guys? You have a lot. Sometimes there's that illusion. Sometimes I used to have that thing in my lifetime as well. That illusion of thinking that you have got a million friends and each and every one of them has got your back. Then you might want to ask yourself, who exactly and who indeed has your back actually? You know what I mean? So friendship, I mean, it's good to have friends. Yeah, it's good to have friends. It's good to have people in your circle that you can always count on, people that you can always talk with, people you can always, run to when you have one or two things going on. But at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself one question. When you really have an issue going on with your life, when you really have something going on, like tough times, like when you're in tough times, you really need help, who exactly is your friend and who is the first person to show up? Whenever you're struggling, whenever you have an issue going on with your life, who is the very first person you call? And when you call them, do they actually show up? Do they actually come to support you? Do they actually have your back? You know what I mean? So those are the kind of questions sometimes we should ask ourselves. You know what I mean? So I can give you an example of social media platforms. Social media platforms. So some people, like on these media platforms, some people have that kind of tendency. They have got that feeling that the more friends they have, I don't know what it is, but for me, in my opinion, it's just a matter of trying to satisfy our egos. You know what I mean? Because there's no meaning of having a million friends on Facebook, but who don't really actually have your back. You know what I mean? They are not there for you. They don't have your back. You know what I mean? So you're counting them as friends, you added them as friends. So sometimes we have friends actually on those media pages that we don't even know about. We have thousands and thousands of friends, sometimes even 10, 20, 30,000, 50,000. But most of those people actually, I think it's for the sake of, if I can call it this, for the sake of formality. Is it like a formality? If I can call it, it's like a formality. Like these people, you're calling them your friends, but in the reality is, they don't really have your highest good. You know what I mean? They're just there on your list. Sometimes they are seeing you. What are you doing? They will come and check on your pages. What are you doing? What are you up to? What's going on with you? Some of them, they will not say hello. They will not say hi to you. They will just keep on bruising and keep on going on with their lives. But those are the guys you call your friends. And some of them actually, they don't even want to know you on a personal level, and they are not interested in your shit going on. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, I think it's just of more. It would make more sense if you have friends, you know what I mean, if you have friends that are actually there for you, if you have friends which you know that these guys, if I have an issue going on, those guys, they're gonna come to my rescue, they're gonna back me up, they're gonna, you know, they have your best interest, you know what I mean. So there's no need of having a big circle of friends, you know what I mean. So just for the sake of, you know, showing up and, you know, like for appearances, if I can call it for appearances, you know, you have a million friends, but at the end of the day, there's none of them actually has your back, you know. And some of the issues, some of the cases, even you can find that those are the same people who are just watching you behind the curtains and waiting for your downfall, you know. Because when you eventually fall, or when you got something going on and, you know, stuff is going down with you, they are the very first guys who are going to come around and, you know, oh yeah, you know, I used to know him, but they used to know you for years, you know what I mean. They used to know you for years, but they actually don't have your back, you know what I mean. So it's just like they are friends for formality, and they are not really your friends. They are friends just for the appearances, just to show the world that you have got a lot of friends, but in actual sense that some of them even don't actually have your back, you know what I mean. You can have a function going on and you can start calling them up, something going on with you, you can start calling them up, and you can find that out of a million friends, about 2 or 3 maybe 10 of them are just going to show up at an occasion, you know what I mean, because they don't really have your interest, you know what I mean. Some of them, they're just there, look, you know, like to spy on you, just to see what is going on with you, to know, to try to, you know, put that extra eye on you, what's happening, what is he doing, what has he done, what has he bought today, what did he eat, you know, those kind of things, where is he going, who is he with, those kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, they don't really have your own interest, they don't have your back, they don't have your interest, and they're not interested in your own shit. So all I'm trying to say, I think it's more advisable for us to choose our friends wisely. So if you have a big circle of friends, you know, you have a very, very huge circle of friends, you have thousands, millions of friends, I know it's very hard, but at the end of the day, you have to decide who got my back. You know, when I have something going on, who got my back? When you have something you want to sell, for example, you know what I mean, you want to sell something, maybe a business person or something, you want to sell some shit on the internet. How many of those friends you think are your friends are going to show up and support you in whatever you're doing? You know, you have a million of them. But when you have something going on, you have a business going on, maybe you want to sell something, maybe you want to advertise something, maybe there's something you want to push on out there because you're counting on that thing that you have got friends with you, you're going to find that actually it's just 2 or 3 or 4 of them, they are going to come to your rescue, they're going to come out and back you up, you know what I mean. So some of these people we have in our circles, they are not of our highest good. They are not of our highest good, you know what I mean. They don't have our, they don't have our interests. They're just there to, you know, spend some time, you know, checking what is it doing, where are they going, what's happening with them. But at the end of the day, they don't have anything. They don't have nothing to offer, you know. They don't have nothing to offer. They don't have your support. They do not have your full support. So there's no reason of being with a million friends when at the end of the day you call them up for something, or you call them up, you're trying to promote something on your site, or you're trying to sell something, or you're trying to distribute, to share an idea out there, and at the end of the day you're going to see out of a million friends, it's just like 2 or 3 of them are showing up to your rescue, you know what I mean. So the idea of this video is, as much as we want people to be around us, you know, we want people to be around us, and maybe it's a feeling of is that thing that tells you that when you have a lot of people around you, they always have your back. But at the end of the day, it's not always like that, because it's not always people who is around you that they really have your back, you know what I mean. So you should be able to identify those people who support you and who will stand with you at the end, from the beginning to the end. Anything small what is happening to you, they will run always to your rescue. It's not about having friends in your list. You have a million of them, and when you have an issue happening with your life, nobody's going to show up. At the end of the day, you're going to realize how lonely you are. In the real sense, how lonely you are, after thinking that you have been having so many people who actually you thought that had your back, and yet in actual sense they were not of your highest good. So my video I wanted to make today, because I just wanted to drop a short quick video, because I came for a walk and the intuition just popped in, and I just decided to talk about friendships and friends. So guys out there, choose wisely, choose your friends. You should be able to put filters on the people you invite into your circles, people you want to associate with you, and people you want around you you should be able to associate with the right people, people who you know that they got your back no matter what. You know what I mean? It's not just a matter of going around and gathering billions of people, and you have billions and millions of people, and nobody and none of them really has your back. And some of them actually they are just to spy on you and just to see what is it doing, what has it said today, what is this, what is that. You know, by the end of the day, you are going to know who are your friends with when you have the real shit going on with you. That's when you're going to know who really has your back and who is really going to stand with you. You know what I mean? So guys, it's been a short video. There's almost as always. Tomorrow, this week, I'm going to drop a very important subject. It's going to be a surprise. I'm going to drop something very important out there, and I can't wait for that. But other than that, a very good evening, lovely evening. I love you all guys. Keep on supporting Denzomos, and peace out.